Good morning, everyone, and welcome to our 10 o'clock talk. Today we have Sally with us. So Sally is going to talk about Raja Yoga, a path to inner transformation. It's a very cold winter day morning, but I'm sure with Sally's warmth, she's going to melt our hearts with her wisdom. Thank you, Sally.
So good morning to everyone. And the wind is blowing here, but the sun is trying to come out. And just thought we'll talk a little bit today about healing and transforming internally. So Raja Yoga, the meaning is yoga means connection, and Raj means the highest connection. So it's connecting with God, the Supreme, the Divine, the Almighty. And with that connection, in that relationship, change is inevitable. And change is a law of nature. Everything changes minute by minute. And the transformation that's happened in me over the 30-odd years that I've been practicing this Raj Yoga has been amazing, really. And so many things have changed inside me. And I'm thinking we have a class every morning, and in that class every day there's something new to learn, and it makes us feel very enthusiastic to hear what's going to come up today, that we can change ourselves. And of course we go through difficulties and problems and everything, but after that there's always a change, there's always some growth and some newness inside me. So we'll have a little meditation first and a little bit of soft music. Who am I? I am not this body. I am a soul, a tiny point of light, sitting in front of the brain. I'm eternal, everlasting, indestructible energy. This body, 75% water, 25% earth. This body is perishable. Sooner or later, its use by date will be up and it will finish. But I am eternal, an actor in this world drama. Let me be the best I possibly can. Om Shanti. I, the soul, am peace. So we realize that whatever happens, every soul, every person has a desire for peace. Sometimes we don't know how to express it, but it's there. And inside everyone is this wish for peace, for happiness, for love, for friendship, in everyone. So everyone is my brother or sister. We're one world family. I think we're so fortunate to have that time at the moment because of the coronavirus to go inward and see what weaknesses I have that need to be changed. But I need to do that with love for the self, with compassion, with care. Any mistakes I make, I can learn from and I can change. A funny story to tell you that many, many years ago when I was living in the Fitzroy Centre in Melbourne, we had the one bathroom that we used, the residents used, and also the students coming used the same bathroom. And I went into the bathroom and I saw Punjabis hanging up. That's like what we wear, the trousers and the top, hanging on the door. And I thought, oh my goodness, someone's left their Punjabis here and the students will be coming in any moment. I better look and see whose they are. And I had to look at the name and it said Sally. And I realised it was me who'd left the Punjabis there. And it's a good lesson for me because straight away, anything that happens, there's always that tendency to blame someone else. It's because this one did this or this one did that. And there was my name. And I've always remembered that and always realized if there's any difficulty, let me look within and see if there's anything I can do, not think straight away someone else is to blame. It's what we call the blame game. And when we point the finger at someone, 3 are pointing back at me. So it's a very good thing, a change in my thinking that's happened. And a story about my father. I had a very, very wonderful father. And anyway, he was very, very fond of sport. He used to play sport and he enjoyed it. And when he was older, in his 80s, he still played tennis. And the reason why is because he had a grandson, my oldest son, Danny, who he loved very much. And he always got Danny to play tennis with him, and he always played doubles. And it's a wonderful example because Danny would always run for the ball, and my father would be so proud of him. And they always won because they cooperated and worked in together. And I think about that in my life because, you know, we don't have to do anything alone. We can always do something and cooperate together. And I think I need to work all the time in cooperation with God, with the Supreme. The Supreme is my partner. And the beauty of that is that soul, the Supreme Soul, is my everything. My friend, my teacher, my father, my mother. And it means that I'm never alone and I never have to think, oh, I can't do this. I always have got someone to connect with, to relate to talk to inside. And I find that no matter what comes up, there's always that mercy and compassion for me. And when I feel that love, I can grow and I can do anything. Anything is possible with that love. And also, I receive the power and the strength to do whatever it is I need to do and to change whatever I need to change. I think that there's no words can say that feeling that I get when I link with the Supreme. And if there's anger or jealousy or any emotions that come up, I can change them in a second to something positive. I always feel that there's someone there to help me. I'm not on my own. So we'll have another meditation, just a little bit of soft music. I relax, breathe deeply. I am love. I am joy, happiness, contentment. I am goodness. I am eternal, everlasting energy. I have love for every being and nature. Nature is changing all the time, and so am I. I feel comfortable. I know that whatever problems come, I just need to connect with the one who is eternally my friend. I feel that love for myself. I feel that love for every soul. Everyone has the good in them, the wish to do good. Feel relaxed, able to cope with anything that comes along. Like the sun, I shed rays of light into the world. And for every thought of peace, I contribute to peace, healing of the world. Shanti. So in my meditation, I think of the world and send love and peace to the world and to every being. Anyone who's done anything to hurt me, I forgive, as though it didn't happen, because past is past, and we only have this very present moment to live in. I don't want to waste it in any bad feelings for anyone or for myself. I want to just love and be loved. This inner transformation happens all the time. We just have to acknowledge it and embrace it, because we're not the same 1 second as we were a second ago. So meditation is not difficult. It's just really having a conversation with the Supreme. And automatically my thoughts come less and more powerful. And I slow down. And then I'm not so vulnerable. If I slow down and I just link with the Supreme, whatever happens, I can cope with it. And I can see joy and happiness in every little thing. And at night, every night I write to the Supreme Soul. And I just tell what's been happening during the day, how I feel, what I've done. And I feel deeply listened to. And I feel that I can move forward from that. And even if there's things that have been very difficult, I know that they're really helpful to me. And I can move forward acknowledging them and knowing that I have a companion with me who is so strong and so powerful and so loving that I feel uplifted. And also with each other, there's so much friendship and kindness with others that we should really just feel blessed and feel so thankful for what we're receiving and what comes to us, and the trust that others have in us. Meditation is really just acknowledging what's happening inside me and finding new ways to cope with things. Just like the tree has new leaves, I'm growing and sending so much love and peace around the world. Have another little meditation. Meditation also means to heal. So every time we meditate, we're healing. Even if it's 1 minute, don't think that's wasted. 1 minute going within, taking time, sending love to myself and to others. There's a saying, whatever the question, love is the answer. So let's now together send that peace, that love, that happiness to the self, to everyone we know, everyone we don't know, to nature. And let us always see the goodness in everyone. Even if it's hidden, we can see it. I go deeply within. I think less. I speak less. I feel more. My heart goes to everyone, my immediate family, my world family, to every tree and flower, plant, to the vegetables growing, to the smiles, to the tears. Nothing is outside of my love. And in partnership, in relationship with the Supreme, I send healing to the world. Om Shanti. So every minute adds up. So we can meditate, we can link with the Supreme while we're walking from one place to another, while we're eating, while we're talking to people, when we're going to bed, when we're getting up, in the shower, any time, just a minute here and a minute there adds up. And to understand that while we're doing that, we're growing, we're changing, we're getting stronger, we're getting more compassionate. Everything that we want, just slow down, breathe deeply, and connect. Thank you. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti, and thank you very much, Sally, for sharing. So we connect on a physical level when we connect with our friends and families, and then we also connect on a spiritual level with our eternal friend, and that makes our life full. So we look forward to seeing you again tomorrow, and have a lovely day. Thank you.
Thank you, May. And today's the 1st of May. So a new month, a new opportunity in our lives. And inauguration as well. New camera.